back to Where the Big Boys Play. As always, I am your boy Mike. I'm here with the one and the only Chris the Sizzle Smith.
What is up?
I don't remember what we were doing. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow. It's been a while since we've been here, and we got some stuff to talk about. You want to talk about it? You want me to talk about it? What do you want to do?
You can talk about it when I'm battling these ancient creatures, and I'll just chime in.
Okay. So we've had a crazy couple weeks, and we've been dealing with some personal stuff, so that's why it seems like we've been slacking. We had to go to a memorial service and all that. It's never fun for anybody. But we've also been planning stuff out, and we're starting a new project coming Friday, and we're hoping you guys are going to see it by Saturday. You're going to really like it, and at the least, we're going to really like it.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
Oh, I was just gonna mention that God of War is not going to stop, but it might slow down a bit.
Yeah, because we're going to be juggling possibly 3 or 4 things at once, depending on how much of what we want to get done, we get done. If you're revisiting the channel, if you're new, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what we're doing right, let us know what we're doing wrong, let us know what you want to see next. Q&As are always a thing. Ask us anything you want. It doesn't have to be video game related. Anything pop culture or whatever. Ask me how my mom's doing. Whatever you want. We get to all of it. Speaking of which, we got kind of a new comment.
A new comment?
Yeah, and Francisco seems to be taking a back seat. I think he's scared. I think he's scared
of the Madden challenge.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he went to go pick up the new Madden, and it was you on the cover, and he was like, "Oh, never mind, I'm scared."
He talks a whole bunch of ish, but where's that? Where's his game at?
So, while he's been slacking, somebody else stepped up to the plate, and we've gotten a decent amount of comments, but this one seemed to be both of our favorites. So we met up and we started talking. I just brought up comments, and then we both said like the exact same comments. So, Silver Phoenix. My man, what a great name. Silver Phoenix. It's short, sweet, and to the point to start with. It says first. That's the thing in YouTube.
Yeah.
Not hard to be first on our videos, but thanks for doing it. We appreciate it. First, and also, I love the content. Thanks, bros. Warms the heart. Short, sweet, to the point. Dig it. So, we comment back because that's what we do. Thank you so much. Be sure to let us know what else you want to see. And this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
The Silver Phoenix has the greatest vocabulary that's ever existed on this planet. He says, "Where the big boys..."
Wait. Are you going to do any kind of accent?
I will not do any kind of accent because I'm terrible at it. But if this video gets to 40 likes, I will have an accent for the next video.
40 likes.
So it's got to get to 40.
That's not hard. Our first Pokemon video has 200. So
that's 200 views.
Oh,
not
you're right.
Likes.
You're right.
But if we can get to 40 likes, which is still doable, like literally just everybody that watches.
Everybody that watches the video just has to like it.
Smash the like button. It's that simple. If you want to hear my terrible accents, they're gonna make gifs out of me.
Hey,
I hope so.
you again.
But here's what.
Come on up.
Thanks. But here's what he says: Where the big boys play. Hey mate, sorry for the late reply. Honestly, you blokes are so downright funny with the natural banner. I know. I would love to see you guys do something silly and review some of the most absolute rubbish games on the PlayStation Network. I would even sponsor you with what little I could. What say you, mate?
Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good.
I mean, we appreciate your generosity in supporting us. But I think a better question is, what type of rubbish games would you like us to review or play? There's a lot of bad games out there that we could do. You want us to do classic games, modern games?
Well, it says on the PlayStation Network.
Oh, okay.
So it's a wide variety, because there's some like older stuff.
But there's also some really bad stuff on PSN, too.
Oh, I'm sure. We can definitely think of stuff, but I think we'd really like to hear what you want us to play.
Getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
we've played some stuff that
Brock was asking about me.
Really bad.
elbow drop worthy.
Elbow drop. Yes. Let's just put this in perspective, okay? I don't know if you guys ever played a game called Space Hulk. It was for an original PlayStation. That game was so bad that I threw it on my bed and Michael gave it a Macho Man elbow drop.
My best Macho Man impression,
Broke it right in half.
which can also be bought with 80 likes on this video.
So that's how it happens in the temple right after the water.
You want to see Michael do the Macho Mike elbow drop?
I need complete.
Oh yeah!
What the hell is he doing?
There.
Smash it with a hammer.
Dude, it doesn't even look like you did anything. I guess he did something.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
What kind of armor do I want? You know what? Maybe I should upgrade my resources. What is this? Okay. Sure.
Just don't get too crazy with it.
I'll do 2. Can't do that one at all. Samo Menace. Cooldown. Runic. Luck. I don't want any of that stuff.
I don't even know how to use that stuff.
You know what? I've been playing this game for almost 3 months now, and honestly, I still don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So this game's cool. It plays great. It looks great.
If he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
But I'm still pretty
And for the
salty.
youngster, silent, deadly.
About having to do everything over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's,
like, oh, wrong mountain. Go do it again on that one.
What more do you need?
yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Find his
Yeah.
way.
It just,
If I
you know,
say
I
so
can't
myself.
help but hope that we've been on the right track. We don't know how far we are into this game.
No, we don't.
And I'm just hoping it wasn't all one big side quest, and we're 2% done with the main quest. If that's the case, then you
this
guys
is
just
just
get a side quest.
yeah, if this is just all one side quest, then so be it. I'm not gonna go back. I ain't never going back.
I think Luis said it's not though. And I also I talked to a friend.
I don't suppose.
I don't know why I do
No,
this to myself,
just it was a
but I
question.
talked to my friend
I'm fine. I'm fine.
about my frustrations with that part of the game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's just part of the story." It's like, no shit, man. That's the fucking problem. It's part of the story.
Like we want to move forward with our story, not backwards.
So, yeah.
Now, there is something else to tell you.
Okay.
You gonna say
Let's
it?
get to it.
Okay.
Okay. Come back when you need something, I guess. Bye.
All right,
Okay,
weirdo.
I guess it wasn't that important.
So, this plan of yours,
Can you guess it?
knowing you, it doesn't
I
involve
know
standing
of a
around
place
here.
that may contain
Correct.
some useful
But
treasure.
how do we move forward?
How do I do this again? Here it is. Is it this one?
You shoot an arrow thing at it, isn't it? You shoot an arrow at it, and then you, or you have to throw that stuff or something. I don't
Right. I'm
know.
trying to remember how to shoot an arrow.
Square. You switch your arrow though.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You used the electric one?
No, I haven't.
Do that. That's one that like blows stuff up, right?
I don't recall. It's been a long time. You're right.
Ha! Finger guns for the episode.
Taste my lightning, trucker. Okay, where do I go from here?
Any
So,
interest in checking it out?
They just or are putting out a new album, Tenacious D,
Tenacious D.
and I just read today that David Grohl played drums on that album.
Oh wow. Did he play drums on the original one too?
He was also the devil.
And Bezo Boss.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know what that is. You can't just throw your axe at that?
I don't know. Looks like it did.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
And then you're gonna have to shoot the thing? That sucks.
yeah.
Is there a way to
kinda gross.
stop it?
Did I get it?
That was close. If not, then that's as close as you could have been without getting it. I bet there's like an easy way to do it too.
I could have swore I got it that time. There has to be like. Okay.
Maybe just don't send the axe back right away and focus on the arrow. You know what I mean? Because you have to push the button again to send it back.
Right.
So just go straight into focusing on your arrow.
Okay, I swear I got it that time.
Yeah. I would agree with you. Is there a closer one? Maybe we're...
There we go.
There it is. Nicely done.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Scared go to church.
You have a shop everywhere. I think you'll be alright.
For
Going
real.
into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something
Yes.
inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
I really feel like Kratos is a great father figure.
I think I like Boy a lot better when he's thinking and he's quiet.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, damn. Yeah, no
oh,
shit.
dad.
What's he doing though?
I don't know. He's preparing for war.
I don't
Straight
like
in the
that.
kneecaps. Okay, that didn't hurt him at all.
So stay away from me, bro.
Need more time.
Oh
What?
my god.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, no shit.
You gotta use that Spartan Rage.
Try it. Oh, damn.
You don't got much more.
You ain't nothing without your armor, homie. You're like Iron Man.
What do we do with that?
The Marvel fans are gonna be really upset with you in the comment section, Chris.
I don't know, like, the first Avengers movie, like,
Uh-huh.
you know, when Cap and Iron Man were, like, having that dispute about who's better, or
Right.
who could beat up who when they were on that blimp.
Yeah.
Like, why did Cap keep telling him to put on the suit? Like, he could have easily just punched him in the face, and he would have been done.
Yeah.
He's like, suit up. Put on the suit.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, granted, it's not really fair because, you know, Cap's been worked on. But, I mean, you take away the shield from him and the suit from Iron Man, and that's a booty whooping waiting to happen.
I don't even think he had the shield in Infinity War, did he?
In Infinity War?
Yeah.
Did he?
I don't know, because doesn't Black Panther say, someone get this man a shield?
You knew
Yeah,
this
I
much
think you're right.
before?
Aye,
You
Team
guys let
Diplomatic
us know in
mission
the
once,
comment
trying to
section
broker
below.
a peace between
And
Asgard and
without
Valheim.
exposing the
A
movie
war.
and dropping spoilers, let us know what you thought of Infinity
Well,
War
I didn't know
and what you
Thor
think
had
is going to
already gone on a
happen
killing spree of
next time.
Thanos.
What do the giants have to do with the
I
war between
have
gods?
my theories,
Nothing at
and
all, lad.
even like
That's the
me
tragedy of it.
concocting,
They took no side
I
in
don't
that
like
madness. But Odin's
Well,
paranoia
without spoiling
was
it,
only by Thor's
I-
lust for blood.
I read, well not read, but I saw a theory that states the ending actually, I guess I can't really say it without spoiling it, but the thing that Thanos does at the end actually hurts himself as well.
right?
Is that what you were saying?
No, but I've seen what you're talking
Okay.
about. I am just scared that they're going to take back everything that happened in the movie.
What are they gonna have?
There's going to just be some reverse it all switch, you know what I mean?
Well, honestly, with James Gunn getting fired,
Mhm.
who knows if there's gonna be a Guardians 3? So
Right. Yeah, I know
maybe.
that they postponed shooting. And they might have to recast Batista.
So who
I got a
knows?
crystal. Just give the word.
Like that's really sad because Guardians is one of my favorite Marvel franchises.
Huh.
But
What now?
I don't know, man. It's alright. I don't love it. I mean, I don't hate it. But it's not my bee's knees.
I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of Star Wars. Like, before Star Wars, The Force Awakens. That was what the movie was called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which one?
Episode 7.
Yeah, episode 7 was
Yeah,
The Force
Force Awakens. Before that came out, Guardians is all we had for that type of adventure.
It's, I don't know. It's hard to say bad things about Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, easily the best soundtrack in the superhero movie ever.
Shoot.
Okay, so where are you trying to get it to explode is the thing. Shoot.
Okay. Alright, that works.
You got most.
I don't... Do
Most of
do
it?
one more time.
One more time.
And, like, as soon as you push it, shoot that arrow. But just like Marvel in general has been really, really lackluster for me, and like the Guardians series, and then probably Spider-Man, even though everybody hates on it, but probably they've been like my highlights.
I have yet to see
The
Homecoming.
Delphi planet is not.
Now we must
I
be
wanted
done.
to, I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's different, but I like it. It's really nice to skip all the origin stuff for the first time in like a live-action Spider-Man.
I just watched a video about what would have happened in Spider-Man 4 if Sam Raimi was still under the directorial vision of it.
Right.
And,
Kirsten Dunst didn't leave
well, they all left because
the director left.
he left. And honestly, it was simply because
You gotta blow that thing up again?
I don't know.
I feel like if it's there, you gotta blow it up.
It was just simply because
Is there a way to push it? But continue.
it was
Oh, there you go.
It was simply because with Spider-Man 3, Sam Raimi wasn't really familiar with Venom,
Think.
and he originally only wanted Sandman and the story between Harry Osborn and Peter Parker to unfold. He didn't want anything more than that. But the studio and the producer forced him into putting Venom into the movie when he wasn't exactly sure if he wanted Venom in the movie. Which is why Spider-Man 3 got so bad, I guess.
I mean, I can see that, but what the hell are you doing directing a Spider-Man movie if you're not familiar with Venom?
How are we going to turn the hammer?
I don't know, but at the end of the day,
We cut it free, write it down.
he was excited about Spider-Man 4 because he would be the first person to admit that Spider-Man 3 was a bad movie,
You are welcome.
and he wanted to end on a good note.
Makes sense.
He wanted to end on a good note. And so Black Cat was supposed to be in it, Lizard,
So they need to like stop there because 3 villains didn't work in Spider-Man 3. You probably don't want.
well, Black Cat's an anti-hero.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like I feel like she's
Hold
bad
tight.
way before she's good.
Okay,
Like she's bad, and then Peter finds out who she is.
right. But also, Vulture was going to make an appearance too.
Plan seems ill-advised.
And I guess what ended up happening is he was writing the script, and the producers were just enforcing their will on the script
only fell little ways.
to the point where it's like becoming Spider-Man 3 again, because they initially wanted a reboot, and he didn't want to do a reboot, and so they kind of just I don't know, like
Well, who
exposing their
does?
power.
You know, he does a trilogy, and they're like, all right, we'll do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So, ultimately, that's why he left, because he did not want to deal with the Spider-Man 3 situation again.
It's funny that we're here talking about
The
Spider-Man.
Force collapse. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
Okay.
I had somebody tell me literally a couple days ago. The only time I've ever heard it, that Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man of all time.
Some people really love that movie. Those movies.
It's good. It's really good, and like, but I mean, I'm talking about like Spider-Man the animated series, on top of Andrew Garfield and what's this kid's name? Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah.
And it's just like, what? The best Spider-Man ever?
I don't think he was the best ever. I think he was innovative. Because back in the early 2000s, for all you youngsters out there, superhero movies were not a thing. We had the last superhero movie we had was Batman and Robin.
Okay.
And for those of you that have not seen Batman and Robin, go take a look at that.
Okay.
But X-Men and Spider-Man, even though X-Men, the first one, was not that good.
Yes, it was.
It was okay. It was a pioneer. Both of those movies were pioneers for what future installments eventually became.
Batman and Robin was a hiccup. That's what it was.
A hiccup.
It was a big hiccup, but like acting like superhero movies couldn't be done is ridiculous, because Batman Returns is phenomenal, and Batman Forever might be my single favorite live action Batman movie to date.
Okay, but Batman Returns is phenomenal, right? But what happened at the Warner Brothers and what's his name? Who's the director?
You got it.
I just had it. I just had it. Him and Johnny Depp are like best friends. Come on, man, help me out here.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. They had a falling out. Dude, where the hell do I go here?
We're just talking about superheroes. We don't even know what we're doing.
They had a falling out, and then because originally he was supposed to do 3 and 4 as well, and I can't remember who directed part 3. I know it wasn't Joel Schumacher. It might have been Joel Schumacher actually. Batman Forever, but. Getting off topic here. The point is that X-Men and Spider-Man were definitely pioneers in the whole superhero movie industry. Because before that, all you had was Batman and Superman. And the last Superman entry was god-awful. The last Batman entry was laughable. So, a lot of people say that the whole superhero cinematic universe started with Iron Man. No. Start with those two.
I don't know. I think, maybe I go into it biased, but I think a lot of it has to do with the phenomenal DC animated movies that have always been around. Like, and I'm talking about since, like, Mask of the Phantasm and Batman Sub-Zero. And I think, like, I feel like if they're putting out those kinds of movies, I would think too that there's a way to make a really good live action superhero movie.
I mean, one would assume.
Like, there not being a live action Killing Joke is a joke.
I like what you did there.
There's so many stories that I want to see. Death of the Family, Death in the Family, both of them.
Can they really make a live action movie of Death in the Family?
Absolutely. If the Marvel Universe can get R-rated movies, we can get an R-rated movie and get Death of the Family. Or Death of the Family. Death of the Family would be more gruesome.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I mean, like, the whole, like, the dark side of Batman and comics, for me, really kind of started with the Dark Knight Returns franchise. And they took the Dark Knight Returns graphic novels, and that's pretty much what Batman v Superman is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, granted, they didn't do it to everybody's hopes and dreams, but...
I don't know, dude. Like, everyone clowns on Batman vs. Superman, but I kind of dig it.
I like it, too. Honestly, I like Justice League, too. Like, yeah, it's good. I don't care. And then I got my roommate to watch it for the first time, and they also thought it was good. And I was like, yeah, people are haters. And hate me in the comment section below. Suicide Squad's a good movie. It's not great, and there are things that they could have done better. They could have extended it like they did Watchmen and put more character development in there. Maybe try to pick a better villain. But how do you pick a good villain for Suicide Squad?
You don't have the Joker in it.
You can have the Joker, but I think too many people expect Heath Ledger at this point, and people just didn't want that take on the Joker, and it's tough. It's just the way it is.
I'm so confused right now.
I don't know. We can definitely call it here if you like.
Yeah, let's call it here so I can stop making a fool of myself.
All right.
Alright, so like, comment, subscribe. Remember, 40 likes would give Michael the opportunity for an impersonation.
I am incapable of accents without 40 likes on our videos.
Okay?
That's just
Alright,
the way
fair
it is.
enough, you know?
But nonetheless, I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and definitely stay tuned to see what's coming next, because it's going to be awesome, and you're going to love it, and we're going to love it. Chris, sign them all.
So until next time, so long!